ぐる。
Race you! Boba, get them!
Keep back!
Rain outlines your fate. Leave it all to me.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan! Nice and spicy!
Add
Something that catches your eye.
Add Astra. Add
Mondstadt welcomes you. Mondstadt welcomes you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Rebooting.
Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. 'Twas on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Error.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Wind go with you.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
Error. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. everyone can hear your voice.
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. When you're high up, everyone
Rebooting.
can hear your voice.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Now,
One can
this...
voice. together after all.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Think about his day, Luke.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody...
As I say, the reason is still Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning...
Footprints, eh?
While the Millilith...
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. A trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there! Boba, get them!
Witness the power of good luck. I must leave no stone unturned.
Out of the frying pan! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Leave it all to me.
Steady! Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around.
Your vids suck.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Loser.
Hey, you! Check this out! Is it... What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are great! Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute! Wait, what? Do people seriously call them? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole... Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can... Hey! Just 'cause you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean...
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine! We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely...
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guy. My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But, you came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it off. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now you make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kind of says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right, off. All right. Finally.
What should I put in my
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you... Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops! Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the I'm much more interested.
Sounds like you.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now.
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Ah yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off!
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with it...
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be...
So we still... Sure! I really like this guy! And anyway, he...
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's... If need be, you may find me by the river near Qing...
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Huh? What are those super colorful wings? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Child was, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. But yes, we're on the same page here. Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks.
Worry not. Just...
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come
Beware.
to Liyue and never try.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Hello, welcome. Table for
This restaurant has a really
a choking smell. You must be referring to...
spicy chili, but
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joy.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's tastes. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef Nap?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant... If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef. Sure.
But let me say this first. special requests are going to come. Of course, we aren't going to demand price.
Is it just Paimon? Or are... Still... Surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling?
Thanks.
Please sit wherever you like. You're...
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels... I thought it was just... But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get... Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the work... Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they... given Liyue's climate, the area around the heart... Paimon is kind of the traveler's... This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput, yeah, Paimon... Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this time. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the... Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious... Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run... after all that, he wasn't even...
Lily Lifford.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we... This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold... An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this... My brother always sends me a really... Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running!
Rain outlines your...
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't...
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser? maybe 200 times your size? Hey! 200 of Paimon would squish you flat, you know! There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, fish slung over his shoulder. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy.
No, my sword!
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to... Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? But Child said that he'd be by the river near... Yay! Let's go, let's...
Rain outlines your...
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And...
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be...
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then, truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while.
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem. You're mine! Yeah! Yeah! I could get used to this.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna...
Huh, no problem. I could get used to this. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow...
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe his...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never...
No, it's not that. What we mean is, but we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing bit...
yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down.
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak...
Do I have to? Now is hardly the...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has... At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep...
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good? Please, I'll compensate you.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any... To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intention. Wait, where's Tusser? We were too... See, either way, let's head over there first.
Time to act.
Someone needs assistance. Boba, get them! I'll catch up.
No, my sword!
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulous. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, and who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal is to be...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of...
Hands-on training.
After all,
Hey, did he...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh,
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you... No time to lose.
Let's move.
No time to lose.
Leave it all to me. Time to act. Time to act.
Toozer, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the...
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun.
This is, of course, an analogy. As... So as your sales manager here, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no... Forget it. Perhaps...
Hands-on training.
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
You'll get frostbite.
Have a load of this quickly.
Frozen descent. It's time. Let's move. Flash free.
Ida! This one's well done!
Eat this! Steady.
Let me read you a verse.
In this quickly!
Almost.
must leave no stone.
Chill to the bone.
Almost.
Closing descent.
Rain outlines your fate.
Steady as stone.
Do this quickly. Let's not waste time.
You're not going anywhere. Chill
At the
to
right
the
hand,
bone.
Keep back!
Almost.
Boba, get them!
Rain outlines your fate.
Leap. Race you!
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
Let's end this quickly.
Nice and spicy. Steady as stone.
No time? You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's end this quickly.
I guess this is it. Time to work. Put your back into it.
Riptide.
This should be fun.
Let's move.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Detoxifying heat.
Rain outlines your fate.
I must leave no stone un... At the frying pan, you're toast!
Backing off.
You can't run! Well,
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Not breaking a sweat.
this was well done. Don't be a killjoy. We only just begun. You need a keep back. You can't run. Well,
Steady.
if you're a killjoy, we've only just begun.
No slacking off.
Nice and spicy.
No time to lose. You can run, but you can't hide.
No, my sword.
Boba, get them! I must leave no stone unturned.
No slacking off. This is bad.
You can't run. This was well done. Roasting frog. You need to hurry up. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This isn't over. Detoxifying heat.
Riptide. Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Dismissed!
Brother! You are amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity. I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean it puts a great strain on my body. I still haven't fully recovered from the injury. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits.
The Foul Legacy transformation? It does... you could say I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about... I can teach you, but think...
I want to protect Sister...
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it to... You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to...
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to... Well, how about this? If you just do one...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research! Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, as your brother, it's only right for me to grant...
Exactly! Are you sure this is a good idea? You should come along too, Traveler! This time, it's...
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Ugh.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of... What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the Ruin Guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a... But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. See...
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have...
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will... Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows...
What are you guys chatting about? Come on.
All right.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Yep. Yep.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. No time to lose. Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get a...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you two?
Hurt? No way. This is really fine for you, maybe. We were Wow! This room is huge! Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a
A surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But be-
Okay, 60 is a real... $60, $59, $58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Hey, no cheating! You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
He noticed. Alright. 15, 14, 13...
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not! This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world! Wow, he actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be... Oh, that's right! I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my... And that's why I, Tartaglia, am old... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily so someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you... And if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first... I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my...
Huh? Is this a miss?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return...
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to...
I'll also need you to explain my You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he? All right.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? What? Why? Why would he leave without me? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at the... I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops' Look, it even has my name on it! You're really loving. You bet! My brother is the best big brother! You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got... Do you think you're ready to head back to... Don't worry, I'm... So...
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never. But you've been... Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. It's a promise, then. Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey,
Child? So you were here this whole time?
partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which...
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a... This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly...
I'm sure farewell, my friend.